What's going on, everybody? This is Jaden with How to Apple, and in this video we're going to be talking about the well-rumored Apple event that's supposed to take place on March 25th. Let's get started. Well, guys, here we are pretty much at the beginning of 2019. And of course, the Apple rumors are flying all over the place, all over the internet, all over Google, all over YouTube, whatever. And there's supposedly a March 25th event that's supposed to take place soon. And there are some expectations with that. But before we go ahead and jump right into it, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter so you can get involved with the engagement going on this channel. So let's jump on into it. So whether you follow tech news or not, you've probably heard about a lot of the hype surrounding these upcoming Apple products that we've been waiting on, such as second-gen AirPods, AirPower, which was announced a long time ago, which they keep saying is going to come out soon, and it hasn't come out yet. Maybe even an iPod 7th generation or a new iPad lineup. There's a lot of things that we're expecting Apple to be releasing soon, and now with this March 25th event that's supposedly happening, we have kind of been getting a little excited thinking that these things are going to be announced at that event. Now, in my opinion, I think March would be the perfect time to go ahead and announce these peripheral or accessory items such as AirPods, AirPower, stuff like that you pretty much have to spend extra money on. I think this is a good time now because they normally release their iPhones later in the year around September, October timeframe. So to eliminate people having to spend so much money at Christmas time or at the end of the year, now's a good halfway point to say, hey, y'all got some money now. Go ahead and drop some money on these other devices or other accessories, and then you'll have some money later for the iPhones when they come out. So I personally think this is a good opportunity to go ahead and announce that, but let's hear about what Apple's actually gonna do. So rumor has it that this event will not really be focused on hardware or new devices being released, but it's actually going to be focused more on services that Apple plans to release this year, such as a TV service that they're going to be opening up to compete with Hulu and Netflix and YouTube TV, stuff like that. They're going to be releasing their own TV service. That way they can offer premium content or original content that's going to be only for their service. And it was already rumored that this service would be released in the early part of 2019, which makes sense that they would announce it in this March event. And of course, they're working with other celebrities. I'm thinking creators, but I guess on TV they're called celebrities. But they're already working with celebrities to, as I said before, make that original content that's going to be exclusive to their services. So it'll, of course, start in America and USA, whatever, and will branch out to other countries. So I guess I'm a little excited to see what that's going to turn into and another way people can use their devices to stream content, whatever. I wish it was AirPods, but it's not. Now, another thing that's supposed to be announced in this March 25th event for Apple is the subscription services for Apple News. So apparently they have some kind of agreements with different publishers that they will have magazines, premium content, stuff like that for paid subscribers to their services, just like Apple Music, and Apple would pay them depending on who looked at their magazines, who read their articles, stuff like that. But from what I'm hearing, Apple's having a little issues because you know how they are. They're very steep when it comes to what they want, and apparently they want 50% of all profits because it's on their devices. You know the deal. You know how Apple is. I know app developers, we have to pay 30% just to Apple off the top. So I don't know how the other companies are taking that. Maybe they might have found a compromise. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. But they're definitely going to focus on this new news subscription for paid people or customers, whatever you want to call it. Now, having said all of that, regardless of all the rumors that are going around that Apple's probably not going to release any hardware in this event, I personally think that they may have some kind of update to the iPad line. Even if it's maybe software updates coming out in iOS 12.2, but I personally think they're going to have some sort of hardware upgrade to the iPad line. Maybe not the iPad Pro, because that kind of just came out. But think about it. So we talked about subscription services for TV. We also talked about subscription services for news and magazines. What's the perfect device to read that stuff and look at that stuff on? Is an iPad. The Apple News, that's the best experience. It's better than on the desktop. It's on the iPad. So I personally think that maybe they might do a one more thing and make everybody think, oh, well, you know, they're not going to release any kind of hardware or whatever, and then pull a Steve Jobs on us. You never know. But I'm definitely interested to see what they're going to do with that, and if there are any kind of hidden surprises. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. Now, of course, if Apple is planning on doing some kind of, you know, big software overhaul for the iPads in an upcoming version of iOS, I think they're gonna definitely need to upgrade at least the iPad mini lineup, because iPad mini hasn't seen a refresh in a while. So I don't even know. I just think that they're gonna do something when it comes to hardware. So anyway, that is a little summary of what's supposed to go on with the March 25th event. I will definitely let you know if I find out any new things. I'm trying to stay up to date with some Apple News, as well as pretty much this is the first Apple News kind of thing I've done on my channel. So let me know in the comment section below what you think. Maybe some topics you want me to cover. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter. You all know the deal. Stay tuned so you can learn how to Apple without the E.
Take you